Hello everybody, it is What Sold Wednesday, and you know what happens then is I share what I've sold since last Wednesday. It is going on 11 o'clock on a beautiful day. No, it's not beautiful, but the sun is trying to get out after yesterday's attempt of not getting out at all. The sun is trying to get out, but it's cold as always, and I'm in the bus again, and it's nice and warm because I've got the heater on. Ducked into the shed quickly. Talk about that in a minute. But anyway, we're going to go and see what I sold this week. So yeah, for those who don't know, I do a weekly What Sold. Just resurrected that recently, and my name is Nellie, and I resell things. Not successfully lately, but I'm reselling along with everybody else. And then after that, I'll do a quick little unusual item that you might not have seen before. So yeah, let's go back and check me out, shall we? Good morning, future me and future today's watches. It is Thursday, and it's about 9:44 in the morning. It is cold. Got a men's jumper on because it's nice and warm, but it is cold. Not as cold as 3 days ago, but it's still cold. I sold 3 things yesterday. One I think early this morning, and 2 yesterday. So I just want to share with you what I sold. The very first thing I sold was a book. It's this cookbook. I got it for nothing. It was in a pile of freebies. $18.75 is what I got for it. Now this is after because I put my 25% sale on, and I did notice that a lot of my most of my items are on 25% off. But some I haven't grabbed it, so I don't know why. Anyway, fees on this was $4.21, and profit was $14.54. So I've got to pack that one up and get that out the door. The next thing was a cup. No, sorry, the next thing wasn't a cup, but I'm going to do the cup next. This was actually the last thing I sold this morning. $14.21. It's the old Viking anchor hocking. They sell well. If you ever see any of these sort of ones, keep an eye, especially get a nice set. This is lovely because I've never seen one with this before. I had a lot of watches on it on full price, but no one was taking it. With the 25% off, it went for $14.21. Fees were $3.62. My profit was $10.19. So there you go, that's that one. And lastly was my Donkey Kong, which I've had forever and a day, so I didn't put any price of what I had for it because it's been stashed away for such a long time. It has no backing, but it works. I have put batteries in there, and the game works. It's just you can't hold it in there when you're playing it. So the game itself works if someone's got a good deal, if they're doing them up. All they've got to do is put a new back on it, maybe put a new screen cover thingy on it if they've got spare ones. People buy these for the parts only. I sold it for $35.94. I think I took an offer. I don't know, I can't remember. I think I had $40 on it, so I must have taken an offer for $35.94. Unusual number though. And this wasn't on my 25% off, I don't think. Pretty sure not, because it was put on after. Anyway, $16.46 in fees, and profit was $29.48. So the total for just yesterday and this morning was $63.21. We're nearly catching up to what I did last week. So that was me for today. Hope you all sell lots of stuff, and I'll see you shortly for the next future me. So take care, see you then. Good morning everybody, it's Monday. I'm here for What Sold Wednesday, but it's Monday. I've only sold 2 things, and I actually just did a video for you guys, which I'm going to now delete because one of the items I couldn't find, I went back for another look, and it was hiding in this bag. Sorry, this bag. So I think that's there. Then I just shook it to the side slightly, and what I'm looking for is hidden in the back there. This is why I'm redoing all my stuff. I am doing it. Everything's going into separate bags at the moment and being marked. This was what I was looking for. Can't believe I found it. It is a brand, and I can't remember what it's called now. I'll tell you in a second when I see it. It is called, no what, I'm going to put it up there because I'm blind at the moment. This is a beautiful bracelet. It is vintage, and they can, a Florenza I think it is, and they can go for really good money. And I can't remember what I put it on it. I've got a discount, remember, I've got 25% off, so they paid this much for it. So they got a really good bargain on this because I had it up a lot higher. Beautiful condition. For those who love old vintage bracelets. Thank goodness I found it, because that was stressing me out like it does when you lose stuff. Nothing worse than having to refund people, and I probably, because I've had to refund people the last couple of months or so, refunded one, and I think I had to cancel an order for somebody else. So I mean, like, you know what I mean. Anywho, I sold these 2. They are called Just Be shoes. I've had them for a very long time, and I had them listed a long time ago. They can sell for decent money, and dog's gone crazy. They are leather, very comfortable. I probably should have kept them for me since I'm getting too small. I'm wearing more flats than I used to now because of my feet, because you get older, everything falls apart. But these are really good shoes, and I think I sold them for 30. I think they're on a discount as well, so they got a really good deal there, brand new. I mean, if they've been worn, it's very, 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 very lightly. So they got $30, and I will put all the details up here because I forgot to do it because my brain is scattered, as it has been lately. Trying to do too much, and I've really got what I think I'm going to do is I'll keep unboxing boxes with you guys, but I really got to focus on getting this jewelry. This jewelry is too much. There's too many clothes, too many jewelry, too much jewelry, and I've probably got too many books, which I'll get to. Anyway, that's all I sold. So whatever that worked out right here is what I've made for this too, and then the previous video that you just saw. So I'll see you in a second for What Sold Wednesday. Everybody, it's Nellie the Boomer coming to you from a Tuesday for What Sold Wednesday. How's that for an introduction? Okay, I have sold a few items but they haven't been paid for yet, but this one has. This was one out of my free lot of books I picked up. Someone was getting rid of. They offered me $10 for it. I think I had 15 or something on it, 18. I don't know. I don't care. I took it because I'm desperate. Sales are that bad. But don't be sad, everybody, because the sales are really bad for everybody. It's just the way the world is at the moment. The world is in a state. So anyway, I sold it for $10. So I made about $7 and something cents, or $6 and something cents. Okay, I'll pop it up here. So not a big sale, and I was hoping to give you more, but they haven't paid for it, so I'm not going to even share it with you in case they change their mind, as often happens to me. But it was nice to wake up with offers of 3 items, this being one of them this morning, instead of having nothing at all on my sold section. Now I'm back with the bus for a few days by myself. I've got the heater on. It is extremely cold. The sun has not come out today. We've had beautiful sunny weather for the last week, and it is overcast and it's extremely cold. And I go to my shed for like 2 minutes to grab a couple of things, and I run back because it's so freaking cold in there. So cold. So those who have a nice little area that's nice and warm and, you know, covered and no wind can get into it, lucky you. But me, it's cold. So hopefully I'll come back to you with you tomorrow, what sold, and in a second you'll see this with something exciting. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I don't know what tomorrow Nellie the Boomer is going to show you, but we're going to find out shortly. But anyway, I'll see you then in a second. So wasn't too bad, was it, really, considering I hadn't done anything major. And I've sold a couple of other items, but she wants to add to her thing, which is good. With her and her daughter want to order some more pieces of jewelry, so I've got that on hold, so I'm not going to show you that till next week. I did sell a little tiny little gold, this one here. I sold that for 5 minutes, and I messaged her, just don't pay yet, I just want to make sure it is where I'm pretty sure it is, and it is there. And then I'm going to message back, please don't, I don't want this anymore. It was my mother doing this. She always does this. And so can you please cancel? So I did. Seems like a weekly thing for me lately. Everyone wants to cancel. But anyway, so a quick story. There was another item that has been paid for. And you know what I do? I lose things. I lose things all the time because they're not properly done. This item should have been in with the tins. The rest of the tins that I have, the metal pieces that I have in my shed, all the rest of them are there. Nothing else is missing but this one item right here. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to refund if it is not found within the next 2 days. I'm not even going to add this to the list because I'm so cranky with myself, so disorganized, so discombobulated. It's just crazy. So yeah, so we're not going to even count that. So I've made a profit of $140.94. Now, with that being said, out of that comes my computer money, because I'm paying off my computer with my funds. Comes out of my shed money. My shed comes out of that as well. So we're looking at, you know, a little bit, and then I've got to pay my other couple of things that come out for the business. So anyway, it's paying for itself. How's that sound? Just not making huge profit for me. That's okay. I've also sold a few items on Facebook group, the Brooch Queens. So that's good. Separate from here, I can't even bother getting those items out because I'm slack at the moment. I'm trying to get my brain together again. So that was my what sold. It's a very sad what sold. And now I'm going to talk to you about something, and I've actually got it up here. Well, I did have it up here, but now the internet's decided it does not want to work. Information on this item is what I'm going to have. Hang on for a sec. Okay, took a couple of minutes to get it back on. For some reason the internet turned off. This is why I have struggled doing lives, and I want to do another live very soon. But anyway, this item here, I've got information there, a little bit of information. It is called a beetle, B-E-T-E-L, B-E-T-E-L, nut container. There apparently can be nesting ones. I've got 2 of these, one I'm keeping. And you can actually have smaller ones as well, so they're called nesting. And they stored, back in the day, beetle nut stuff that people chewed. So I suppose a beetle nut, whatever. Now beetle nut, I've got it written here, it's was used, hang on, I've got to, just hang on for a second. I had it organised till my internet died on me. It is consumed as a hunger suppressant. And I suppose they used to chew it up, you know, like tobacco, I presume that, but I think it makes their mouth red or something. I don't know. I sort of have that feeling. I didn't look up that, but I have a feeling that's what it does. But it also, yeah, it's a tobacco substitute and stimulant. It is used for ceremonial and recreational reasons. Improved mood. I'm going to get me something. No, it's illegal in Australia, okay? Improved mood, alertness, and as a digestive aid after meals. Or need that too. Mouth freshener, as well as for a pleasant smell and taste. Also known to produce an energy boost. That'd be good. Feelings of euphoria. That'd be fantastic. And may offer, relief for a range of ailments from dry mouth to digestive problems. The seed is separated from the outer layer of the fruit and may be used dried, boiled, baked, roasted or cured. And that's what they used to store these in. Now, with that being said, I picked up 2 of these a while ago when I was probably over a year. Yeah, would have been about a year ago, I think. I was up north and I was shopping with my granddaughter and her baby, and I found these at an op shop for I think $10 each, and I just thought they were fantastic. I just liked them. And then I quickly did a Google and I saw that these can go for good money, okay, because they're usually made of silver, but they usually have a stamp of T800 or something on the base. This one didn't have any thing on it, and I just thought, oh, it's just probably an older version of it, it's probably still silver, blah blah blah. Well, last night, after having it listed for a very, very long time, someone messaged me, and I'm grateful they did, but sort of like you feel embarrassed when people message you and tell you you got something wrong, telling me this is actually not silver, it's silver plate, silver covered. And I thought, oh, okay, I thanked them. I took it down because I thought I've got to redo the advert. And and I said thank you, and they messaged me back this morning saying that I'm welcome and that they've got quite a collection of these, and they know their stuff. So anyway, as I was looking at this one, trying to find any maker's marks at all, which is none, and I think you guys have seen my smaller ones, I'll have to show you another time. There's no maker's marks on this. It's just got this little sort of funny little marks on the bottom, like footprint, sort of like little strokes. No signs of any other silver marks. And as I was looking at it really close this morning, I just noticed a little piece of copper there. Not only that, but you can see the green copper, you know, that stuff that causes that metal mold. It's gone out of my head now. I know what it's called usually. Verdigris. There, see that? And I just gave that a little scratch and a little bit more came off. So this is definitely a copper based one. With that being said, I just saw one on one of the sites, and I'll find it now, which is a copper one, and they've still got it for $169.77 on Etsy, but it's all copper. So if I was to peel this off, it'd probably be all copper, which I'm not going to do. Okay, so that's still going for good money, right? Then I saw another one that is silver. It says it's silver. Yeah, it's another silver over copper one, and it's $220 US. So I don't know whether now to list this back to just to fix my heading, which I will, and to list it back at 200 or 195 I think I had on it, just to see if I can move it. I don't care if they don't move. They look really nice sitting on the bookcase anyway together. I put the other one away. I do want to keep the other one. This one has got a couple of dents in it. I think that's why I dropped the price on it. This was already like that. I've ended up keeping the really nice one for myself. A couple of dents in there. If someone's really good at fixing things, you can actually get into the head and give that a little bit of a, you know, belt with a rubber, something with a rubber tip on it. But yeah, a little bit disappointed they're not silver, but I'm grateful for that person to let me know. Probably once I change the advert up, I might be able to move it. I mean, $10 to whatever I can get, it's fine. But that's just something different, something you may not have seen. If you've got these yourself, if you've seen them before, let me know. And if you have tried beetle seed or beetle nut, let me know that too. What does it taste like? Is it bitter? I mean, I presume it'll be bitter, but I don't know. I should look at that up, shouldn't I? But yeah, so there you go. It's a lot of work. Get away, fly. There's a lot of work in it, you can see. But yeah, I thought that's my unusual thing for the day because I couldn't think of anything else to share with you right now. So that's my What Sold Wednesday, guys. I hope you enjoyed that quick one. Yes, I am an idiot, and I just can't believe this little bowl. This little bowl is hiding, and I don't know. I've looked everywhere where I would have, in my right state of mind, put it. I just really need to redo, like my clothing. I've got that pretty well organized. It's all, you know, marked with the right little things so I know where everything is. Jewelry I'm working on. Most of my ceramics I know exactly where they are or what shelf they're on, and what, you know, they've got their boxes marked. My books are mostly pretty good, but these little sections that I've got there, obviously I've got to redo that, and I'm just so frustrated right now because I can't find it. But that's it. I'm going to go because I'm waffling. Thanks for watching. I've got 112. I thought I had 117, but I've got 112 subscribers, so that's good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll keep going from there. But just so everyone knows, just the other day, yes, I was feeling down. I'm not quitting. I've got too much garbage to get rid of. But I'm just not going to list every single thing I pull out of my boxes anymore, because I mean, I wasn't anyway, but some of them I'm just not even going to attempt to bring out. I want better quality items in my store that are older, and a lot of stuff that is listed, like I said, I'm taking it off my shelf. And when I do have my garage sale or markets, I'm going to actually put it all out. And if it sells, I'll cross it off I'll probably cross it off as I'm taking it out, like as in unlist it while I'm taking it out, just so that no one can buy it if it sells. I go about things a long way around, don't I? I'm also doing a lot of jewellery, putting them in little bags and putting little prices on it for my garage sale too. I'd like to think that I could go into a markets and do markets, but I don't like getting up that early unless I do an afternoon one. That's it, guys. I'm hoping to get into my boxes, a couple of boxes maybe tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, do some boxes together. But with that being said, I've really got to go and list some more jewellery, and I've also got a lot of stuff sitting on my desk from last box that I haven't even listed yet because it's cold down there. I don't want to bring it all up here. Anyway, take care, everybody, and I'll see you next week for What Sold Wednesday, and I'll see you very soon for my next video. Okay, boomer out.